Hi. I'm going to take a risk as someone who was raised a Hindu and quote from the Bible in order to reflect upon what compassion means to me. This is from Isaiah. The voice said, "Cry," and he said, "What shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is as the flower of the field. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass." This passage is saying life is transitory. In the Mahabharata, the warrior Karna says, "I see it now. The world is swiftly passing." Grappling with this reality is a central theme and task of religion. It has not been felt to be a central theme and task of modern society, however. We've medicalized the experience of being transitory creatures of flesh and bone and cells and genes, of being mortal. And the result is often suffering. We've accumulated great powers to diagnose and treat and to heal, but we do not escape the great unfixables: sickness, aging, frailty, dying. I am a co-founder of the Massachusetts Serious Illness Care Coalition, and we've been conducting surveys every year for the past few years, and what we find is it's still just 1/2 of people who have a serious health condition and who've had a conversation with their family about their wishes for their medical care, their priorities. And it's only 1/4 who've had those conversations with their care providers. And when they have those conversations, they're not at all confident that those wishes will be followed. That should be an outrage. That should be a scandal. That is a systems failure. And that has become unbearably evident during this coronavirus pandemic. We've been putting our elderly and disabled in solitary confinement for months. And that was understandable during the first few weeks where we didn't understand anything about the virus or how to keep people safe. We saw entire units where elderly people and disabled people died. But now we know how to keep people safe. I myself have family with serious health issues, and they need long-term care. But we're told we have to sign away the possibility that we'd ever see them again, that we'd ever hug them again. And that's just unacceptable. They won't provide the PPE and the training to make such things possible. And that is outrageous. At the Massachusetts Coalition for Serious Illness Care, we're working to provide a higher standard for visitation policies. And I think that's just one small example of what can be done to recognize that people can have full, meaningful lives all the way to the very end. But we need to give everyone that chance. And we need to devote our capabilities to supporting it. It's clear we have work to do. This lesson applies anytime people need the help of others, not just at the end of life. We must ask what their priorities are for their care. And then we must listen. And when institutions fail, we must call it out. Thank you to all of you who are working to make that happen.